Damn. 1,600 hours here on YouTube, dude. 1,600 hours. Okay, so let's see what else we can find here. Trend following here. This is good futures trading strategies here. A trading strategy based on the lead lag. That could be interesting. Trend following strategies here. Commodity futures. Let's go ahead and open it up, dude. Research on futures trend trading strategies on short-term chart pattern here. Looks good to me. The handbook of pairs trading. That could be interesting. Using trading mechanisms here to investigate. Okay. Analysis of implications of stock or futures. Trading strategies in the futures market here. Predictive trading strategies for physical electricity futures. Interesting. Keep going, bro. Thank you. The VIX futures basis. That could be interesting. Using RoughSat to support investment strategies of real-time trading in futures. So you can see this. You can just go through this all day. A trading strategy based on lead lag relationships between spot index and futures contract. Again, if I want to be lazy here. Oh my goodness, did you see that? When you copy it. Okay, maybe that was me. Describe this one for me as well. What about using Paris trading for ETH and Ethereum Classic, bro? That could be cool. Paris trading, I'm assuming you said. Thing is I just don't know. I don't know everything. I just know what I've tested. The Journal of Banking Finance trend following strategies in commodity futures, a re-examination. I think you get the point of how to use this VIX futures basis trading, evidence and trading strategies here, profitable momentum strategies. You can type in momentum strategies, algorithmic trading review. So here we go. Algo trading strategies, high frequency. I would start with low frequency, but that's just me. Let's talk about that for a bit. So let's go back here. I showed you around, I feel like enough. You understand how to get academic papers. Okay. We'll come back to these later. Researching. Overall approach. Let's go ahead and say approach to the market. Which market to trade. I want to go ahead and go over high frequency versus low frequency trading. So let's talk about both of those really quickly. So which markets to trade? So you have multiple markets that you can trade. I personally trade crypto because that's where I got my start, and I really like the decentralized nature of crypto, and it tends to be a lot of fun. That being said, it's extremely volatile and may not be as robust as other markets. Some of the markets are listed here. You have stocks slash equities, futures, forex, and crypto. Then there's also sports betting and prediction markets.
Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff, you know.
In my mind, markets are markets, and the RBI process will typically work for all of them because the RBI system that I show actually keeps you away from building a trading bot for as long as possible until you have something that works in the past. Ideally, multiple things that work in the past. All of these markets have charts that go up, down, and sideways. There are slight differences. For example, a forex market seems to be a little bit more mean reverting, so mean reversion strategies may work better there. While stocks and crypto are better momentum strategies. Markets, momentum markets. Maybe, may, momentum markets. You will have to test this. The great thing is, though, Python, the coding language that I use, works for all markets. And if you understand markets, you can jump between markets pretty easily. Again, I focus on crypto because that's where I have the most fun. And in order to go at this industry for a long time, you have to have fun with it. Sounds interesting. Possibly be profitable. Could be. Do you think a regular person can go for HFT and LFT strats? A lot of people think that algorithmic trading is all about high frequency trading where you trade 2,000 times a day. While that is possible, it, in my opinion, is not the best place to start. The HFT guys, they make a ton of money and it is extremely competitive. They compete on speed, being close to the market, and do anything it takes to win. In my opinion, if you're new to algorithmic trading, I would look at systems that trade on the daily or the 4 hour as the lower time frames become much, much more competitive. While I'm not a financial advisor, and none of this is financial advice, I personally believe there's a bigger probability of success on the lower time frames. The longer time frames. Like 4 hour and 1 day. Simply due to competition as the reward in HFT is much bigger. But if you're just getting started, is it better to trade against the very, very best in the world or people that are just trading by hand on the 4 hour or daily? I would argue it is easier to have success with these larger time frames. Um, this is all on the Notion, yeah, dude. This is all on the Notion. Okay, 6. So I got these set up. I've got those set up. Um, let's keep it pushing, dude. See what's going on over here in these pre-markets here as the market's about to open up. And there looks to be some volatility today, fam. Just a little bit of volatility. Just another day, another dollar. Let's see what's going on with the big boys, the Tessie. Up a little bit. The Nvidia up a bit too. Okay. Let's see what the big dog BTC is doing. ETH. Okay, okay. All right, so now you know how to find great trading strategies through Google Scholar. You also know my approach to which markets to trade. High frequency versus low frequency trading. I think this is a good idea here. We can go over it. I'm going to type in trading strategies here. Trading strategies. Algorithmic trading strategies. Pairs. Trading. Strategy. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Now let's go over some trading books here. So I've got a lot of books here that I want to go over, and I actually have them on my book list. So let me go ahead and open this up here. And grab some of my books here because I think these books are interesting. Trading books here. Let's put Market Wizards there for sure. So Market Wizards series here. Market Wizards book. You can see he goes ahead and here, let's just look him on Amazon. I use Audible, but Market Wizards here. So Jack Schwager, he goes ahead and interviews the top traders. You have to read this book if you're going to be a trader. I would say that's like 100%, 100%. And then read the Unknown Market Wizards. Read both of them. Read all of his books, really. Unknown Market Wizards is really cool. So Market Wizards is like his first book, and then Unknown Market Wizards, I think, is his second book. Hedge Fund Market Wizards. So I think he has 4 new Market Wizards. There's 4 books. I would listen to him on Audible if I were you, but if you're a reader, read them. Whatever you got to do, dude. This is a pretty much the best traders I've ever heard of. All are interviewed in one of these books. So if you've made it to the top in trading, you're in this book or one of these books. So if you're really trying to attack this game viciously and be the best you can absolutely be, you've got to research and do things others won't do. Maybe somebody will read one of these books, but if you're going to read all 4 of them, you're going to have a bigger edge than the people that just read one book. I'll tell you that much right now. Okay, Jim Simons is the best trader ever. Algorithmic trader specifically. If you type in Jim Simon's net worth, 31 billion. Okay, so he actually has a book, and if you go here, you can go type in The Man Who Solved the Market. This book is written by Gregory Zuckerman. If you Google this name, actually, and you type in Moondev, you can hear more too. You can hear more. I thought we had an interview with him. Videos, maybe. You can see here, we've got a bunch of short videos, but there's a long video as well. So, Gregory Zuckerman, Moondev podcast, maybe. Dude, I have all the clips here, but anyways, you can go to just my YouTube channel here. But this book is super interesting because this, again, it doesn't tell us the exact way he trades or anything, Jim Simons, but he's the best. He started the quant revolution. He's the reason you and I are here right now, actually. Absolutely. He's the GOAT. He's the one that I follow. He's the one that I am emulating, and I'm going to keep chasing him. So if you want to get in the mind of him, this is probably as close as you're going to get.
Hey, dickhead, get your mind right. Don't preach to me about my perky habit, bitch. This is my life.
Dark Pools, another good one. It's fascinating, dude. This one's fascinating. The rise of machine traders and rigging the U.S. stock market. Another must read, dude. Another must read. Flash Boys, if you want to know more about those high frequency traders and what they'll do to win. Michael Lewis's Flash Boys here. Definitely a must read. Here is a ton of trading strategies. So, advanced futures trading strategies. I have this book right here, actually. And it's literally a textbook of 30 fully tested trading strategies. So he's tested them for you, walks you through them. So if you're looking to approach this game correctly, remember it starts with research. And then after researching, it goes to backtesting. After backtesting, if you find something profitable in the past, it might be profitable in the future. It's not guaranteed though. So it's a lot of hard work on the front end. And you really got to earn it. You really got to earn it in order to build that bot on the back end. So advanced futures trading strategies here. Absolute fire. The quants. This is what you are, a quantitative trader now. So how a new breed of math whizzes conquered Wall Street and nearly destroyed it. Fascinating story. Definitely read this. I know it's a lot of reading material, but Complete Turtle Trader. This is an inspiring story of how they found some people on like Craigslist ads or, newspaper ads. And they said, hey, we need somebody to come trade for us. We have a system, just trade it. And these guys went ahead and traded that system. And out of it became millionaires, not overnight. They didn't become overnight millionaires, but they took 23 novice traders and taught them a trading system like you might find here on one of these papers or one of these books or podcasts. You learned, they learned, and they were able to run it up. So I'm just trying to give you all of the resources for trading here, where you can find more and more trading strategies, dude. How to trade in stocks was a good one. Not that. Jesse Livermore here. How to trade in stocks. Must read. A Random Walk Down Wall Street. Another great book. So I'm just trying to give you every resource that I have read. Now, I haven't read all of them. So if you have more for me, please do let me know. Fooled by Randomness. The Hidden Role of Chance in Life and in the Markets. Really great book. Best Loser Wins. In trading, you can't have an ego. If you do, you get cooked. You can't win if you think you have to win every game. You have to lose in trading. And that's one of the big reasons that I am an algorithmic trader. It's because I want to win, you know? And I know that I can't just work harder at trading. I can't just sit there and stare at the chart harder to make it go my way. The only way I can win is to approach it algorithmically. And that's why I spend all of my time here building out trading systems and showing you every single step of the way. One Up on Wall Street's another good one. These are just the goated books, dude. One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch, all-time great. The Black Swan. There's always a possibility of a black swan. We've seen them before. COVID, black swan. How do your machines handle that is the question. These are things that you'll have to ask. May I ask, do you have to run the bot on a server or your own PC? Do you have to run your bot on a server or your own PC? I'll get to that in a second. The Black Swan is very important to read. What I learned losing $1 million. Go ahead and read that one. What I learned losing $1 million. Very good book. Option volatility and pricing. If you're interested in options, option volatility, I haven't fully read this one yet, but this is a textbook. It's thick and it has trading strategies in it. So it's something that has been recommended by pretty much every great trader and fund advisor I've ever met. Trading in the Zone. Great book. Master the market with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. One Good Trade. This is another good book. This is the guy that built SMB Capital up in New York. Where is it? Mike Belfiore. Oh, look at that, dude. He answered for you. The AI answered for you. That's awesome. Inside the highly competitive world of proprietary trading, very competitive industry you're jumping into, dude. It's probably the most competitive in the world. Just remember, it's PvP, meaning like I take from you, you take from me. If I win, you lose. If you win, I lose. Not necessarily me and you, but you're taking the money from somebody else. So inherently extremely competitive. I just gave you a bunch of books here. So remember, the process to automate your trading is this, dude. It comes down to 3 things. Everybody wants to build a bot straight off the bat, but in reality, that is not a good approach. Not every strategy that you build into bots will be profitable. So there's no reason to build a bot if you don't know the strategy is profitable in the past. Create a framework that allows us to make sure that the strategy that you're trading is actually profitable in the past prior to building it into a bot. This will allow you to have confidence when you do create your bot. Another safety measure I personally use is when I build that bot, I use tiny size. I watch it for 30 days. Below is my RBI system that helps me build profitable trading bots. So it comes down to researching. I just showed you 2 amazing ways to research, dude. You got academic papers via Google Scholar. You can go through Google Scholar like we just did. I gave you a bunch of ideas. Trading books. We just went through a ton of different trading books. Trading podcasts, dude. I would just start with this one. Chat with traders. Because there's so many. There's so many Chat with Trader episodes here. And you can see all of the people that they've talked to. There's 300 episodes here. If you can't find a strategy after listening to these 300 episodes, dude, Like, probably not going to make it, to be honest. Probably not going to make it. With all of these podcasts, in combination with all of those books I showed you and all of the papers, it's going to be hard to not find ideas. But that's the most important part. And that's why I'm showing this first. And that's why it's the R. It's RBI. I need you to be able to constantly research. I need you to be able to always find your next idea. Don't get married to ideas. Please, please, please. Never get married to an idea, dude. Just keep coming back. Try a new idea. If it didn't work, okay, move on to the next one. You can see there's 300 episodes here. You can find it on your whatever podcast or YouTube or whatever. And if you can listen to all of these, even like 2x speed, dude, it might take a while, but this game is no joke. It's no joke. And it's great because you get to hear from real traders, and these are verified traders. That's what I like most about this is they go back and they ask for track records. So I've listened to pretty much every single one of these chat with traders. So I've been in the mind of many of these people. Interesting, they removed one. I've never seen that done before. I wonder what that was. That makes me curious.
Imagine you had everything you wanted. Everything. Imagine you were everything you ever wanted to be. And capture that feeling. That's the easiest way to manifest what you want.
Episode 126 here. Chat with traders 126. What did he drop? He leaked his edge clearly. So that's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna happen. But that tells you this is kind of gold, right? They want to remove it. Chat with traders 126. So interview, podcast episodes. See if we can find this anywhere. Awesome interview. The demure of an unstoppable futures trader. Oh, and he's an algo trader. HF trader. He was formerly the macro of hedge fund. Jonathan got into the trade sports related industry. I definitely listen to this. He did a stat arb, ran a stat arb model. Jonathan got a job at a hedge fund. So this is a fun game, right? Like you're able to go so deep into this. Market Wizards, check out the book Jonathan recommends to everybody. See, same book, Market Wizards, dude. There's nothing new out there. It's just how are you going to piece things together is the real question. How are you going to piece things together? How are you going to approach it? Do you think this kind of strategy would be hard to code? I don't know what strategy you're talking about. I think you can pretty much code all of them. So definitely check out Chat with Traders. There's some other podcasts out there, but I'm sure you can find them. You know, at the end of the day, I wanted to show you like places that you can find strategies. Because I'm not going to give you a profitable strategy. Nobody's giving you a profitable strategy. But you have unlimited academic papers. You have unlimited podcasts. You have a ton of books. And then videos, YouTube videos. I won't go deep into this, but you know how to search YouTube, dude. Trading strategies, just like that. You can start there. You have no ideas? Well, here's a bunch of ideas, dude. Trading strategies. Okay, well, you want to get a little more into it. Mean reversion strategies. All of these things that you've picked up, all of these keywords, all of these approaches to markets, all of these ideas, all of these thoughts, just type in here. Mean reversion strategies. You want to go deeper? You know how to research. You found me, you know? So I know you're a great researcher. Mean reversion strategies, momentum strategies. You can watch these forever. You can watch these forever. And let's go ahead here and say videos. I actually have a RBI agent for this. It's pretty cool. So I can open up these videos here and whatever strategy they're talking about, it will code a backtest for me. So if I open this up and this one, let's say, and I just grab these two links here, I can put them into my RBI agent. So down here in the, let's see here, RBI ideas here, I could put any YouTube video links here and it will go watch the YouTube video.
Solo necesitas el
And
nombre
then
y la
backtest
visión de
it.
tu proyecto para dar el primer paso.
So let's go try it out, dude.
El dominio perfecto te espera.
RBI agent here.
Regístralo y crea tu web.
Run it.
Descubre herramientas de diseño.
So there's an error. Request too big for the model. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's change the model up. So you can see I'm using a bunch of different models here. So change the model up. See, I'm using Mixtral here. Let's use. Let's use a different model. Models here. Let's go to model factory or the readme. Let's say open to the side. And let's just use Claude Haiku here. So I would just go to here and say Claude instead. And then let's try it. Okay, so you can see it's processing the idea, successfully fetched the YouTube transcript. There's 500 or 454,000. Okay, and then it goes ahead and it found the actual strategy here, and now it's backtesting the strategy. So it's pretty fire, dude. It's pretty fire. This is just an agent inside of my MoonDev AI agents for trading GitHub. A lot of you have access to that. So yeah, that's just, I build tools to help me do the research process for me. And now it's backtesting for me, which is awesome. So you can see here, outputted the backtest to here, adaptive reversal. Anyways, I'll kill that for now. I just wanted to show you that. That's just part of my AI agents. Everything I do, I just try to make better and better and better and better. Better and better and better and better. Okay, so now you know pretty much everything about where to find strategies. And I literally gave you all the sauce today. So you now have everything you need in order to go find strategies in order to get started with this process. So you now know how to research. And the next thing would be backtesting. Backtesting to see if they worked in the past. So that would be number 2. But let's delete all this. He says 777, dude. Thank you. Oh, by the way, do you have to run this on your own PC? Well, I run it on my own PC until it works. And then I scale it. So when I was first getting started, I had a secondary PC for the longest time. And I would just run it there because I was just testing. But to scale, I ended up setting up a VPS. VPS sounds intimidating if you're new to this, but it's actually super duper easy, and I show you how to do it. So yeah, I'll just walk you right through it. It takes like 10 minutes. I want to answer a few questions here after a quick little pee break. All right, so I get so many people coming to my channel and saying, "Hey, Moondev, can I run your bots and make $1 million? Can I make a bunch of money off this overnight?" And the answer is always no. So algo trading is automating your trading strategy. Now, if you're a trader, you know that you have to have money in order to trade. If you are starting at $0 or close to zero, I actually do not recommend algo trading. I do recommend you learn how to code because I believe code is the great equalizer. And if you learn how to code, you will be able to build anything for the rest of your life. Now, I understand that you might be thinking this is a way to get rich quick. It's just not. Algorithmic trading is very, very hard, and you have to build your own edge. Now, I show it on YouTube because I believe code's a great equalizer, and if it gets you motivated